Help support AMTV by becoming a patron, an AMTV staff member, and following us over on Twitter. Hi there guys, it's Adam Martyn here, and welcome back to another video. And yes, you've read that title right, it's not clickbait. I'm going to be in an episode of Doctor Who. It's literally still blowing my mind, a dream come true, all of those things. It's happening in February of next year, February 2023. I'm going to be starring in an audio drama adventure with Christopher Eccleston as the Ninth Doctor, and it's yeah, do you know what? Before I turned the camera on, I was like, yeah, I think I know what I'm gonna say, but every time I sort of say it aloud, I'm literally lost for words. I'm gonna be in a story with my first Doctor, the Doctor that got me into the program, that started this love and this passion for this program and this franchise, and it's all very special. I've got to there's so many people to give thanks to. I mean, obviously Big Finish, the company behind this audio drama, massive thank you to them for asking me to be involved. And I guess just a little bit on that, how did I get involved in this? So, I mean, as you know, I've been a Doctor Who fan since the revival in 2005. I was a little 9-year-old boy seeing that show for the first time, seeing Christopher Eccleston as the Ninth Doctor, and wanting to be in Billie Piper's shoes, go on that trip of a lifetime through time and space. And fast forward to 2021, and I get a phone call from the lovely Helen Goldwyn, one of the directors at Big Finish, and she says, "Do you want to be in a Doctor Who adventure?" It was like, yes, please. And then when she told me it was going to be with the Ninth Doctor, mind honestly blown. It's absolutely crazy. So I've had to keep quiet about this for over a year. This was actually, I recorded this a long time ago, back in 2021. So yeah, it's been really exciting to be sat on this and to now finally talk about it with you guys as well. So the story I'm in is going to be called Red Darkness, and it's been written by Roy Gill, who's a fantastic author. He's honestly, some of the best Big Finish stories in recent years have come from Roy's hands, so was very excited and again honoured to be part of one of his stories. And it's part of the box set known as Shades of Fear, and Big Finish just released the cover art for Shades of Fear, which hopefully you'll see on screen now. You might recognise a familiar face there on the box art, which that again is insane. To be on the cover of a Big Finish release is that's pretty insane if you ask me. So it's all just, yeah, it's very surreal right now. I'm hugely excited. As it says in the release, which if you go on Big Finish's Twitter or on their website, it'll say all this, but I am playing a character called Callan Lennox. And I'm not going to give away anything more about the story or anything like that, because I want you guys to experience it when it's all out in February. So, I mean, yeah, please go and pre-order Shades of Fear. It's out in February 2023. You can get it as a download, you can get it as a CD, and there's 1,000 copies available as a vinyl edition as well. And as it says in the release, I'm going to be facing a foe that was introduced in the revival but has become equally iconic in their own right. So here is the blurb from Red Darkness. The sunlight from Solis Caelia could revolutionise colony farming. While his mother researches its properties, Callan and his seeing and talking dog Doyle meet a new arrival and discover an impending threat. The Vashta Narada are closing in, and they are not alone. So yes, the Vashta Narada from 2008, Silence of the Library, Forest of the Dead, are going to be in this story in Red Darkness, so you can join me playing Callan Lennox alongside Christopher Eccleston as the Ninth Doctor, and we have to try and fend off the Vashta Narada. It's insanely exciting, I'm not gonna lie. Like when I read the script and was like, oh wow, this is what I'm coming up against. It's just, I mean, I might not be the most coherent on here. Like it's just, I can't process in my head that this has happened. That I'm gonna be in a Doctor Who adventure alongside Christopher Eccleston. Who in many respects is my Doctor. It was a pleasure to work with him. A very professional, very cool guy. All of the cast were actually. All of the cast were superb to work with, and it reminds me why I love doing acting. Like, regardless of it being Doctor Who and all that, like to act, to throw yourself into a character, to put yourself in other worlds, other places, is just one of the best feelings in the world. And to be able to do this like on this scale, on a project like this, is mind blowing. So yeah, very, very thankful. In terms of where you can get it, so as I say, Shades of Fear is available to pre-order on the Big Finish website. You can get it as a download only for $19.99. You can get it as a CD, which does come with a download for $24.99. And in this range as well, the Ninth Doctor range, you can also get that limited edition vinyl as well, which is really cool. So that is a triple vinyl release, and it does come with a download as well. That's for $35.99. But again, I believe that's only limited to 1,000 copies. So if you particularly want a vinyl version of this box set, I get that as soon as you can. My story is Red Darkness. There are 2 other stories in this set written by equally brilliant authors, so let's give them a little spotlight as well. So we have The Colour of Terror by Lizzie Hopley, and the blurb is, Mrs. Bevel wants to keep the star rating for her charity shop at any cost, but why does she stock so many items of one particular shade? When West Morbury residents start to notice disappearances, the Doctor assembles a motley band to do battle with the colour red. So you know red's a little theme there. Again, Lizzie's a fantastic author. A lot of her Big Finish work I've adored, so I mean, if you type her name in on the Big Finish website, it'll bring up everything she's done. Highly recommend that, so I'm sure that's going to be really cool. And then the other story in the set is The Bloomin' Menace by James Kettle. Toby Entwistle and his bachelor chums in the Fellows Club are falling victim to a plague of marriage. The chaps are all besotted by giant flowers, but Toby's new valet seems to know what's going on. The Doctor could be London's only hope. So lots of shenanigans going on there, lots of stuff in this box set. And what I love about the Ninth Doctor range on Big Finish is everything feels so like fresh and different with each release. Do you know what I mean? Like all the stories feel different, but they're also exciting, and they just fit the Ninth Doctor so well, and like that his sort of vibe and what he's going for. And obviously, like, I'd be biased to say Red Darkness does that, but I mean, Roy Gill, who wrote the script, it's a phenomenal script, and I'm just very excited for you all to hear it in February. So yes, bit of a random video, I know, I'm a bit all over the place, I'm not really at my most coherent, but I mean, wouldn't you be if you were a Doctor Who fan? To be in an official Doctor Who release is absolutely mental. So once again, please, whether you're a Big Finish listener or not, please go to the Big Finish website, that's bigfinish.com, go on their Ninth Doctor range, and it is the box set called Shades of Fear. It's going to be out sometime in February 2023, and you get it as a download, as a CD with a download, or a vinyl with a download. So please go and pre-order it there. It'd be great I'd love to hear as many people be able to listen to it as possible and get their feedback. But yeah, that's all I have to say right now. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're brand new as well, and until the next one, I've been Adam Martyn from AMTV, and I'll see you next time. Thank you to our patrons for helping to support the show, and a special thank you to Macra, Hux Media, Ben Freeman, Ethan Carberry-Holt, Bruce Danton, The Broken Kitsumanoid, Tbose Krotz, Globe of Reviews, Trev Hughes, Derek Chambers, Sean Knock, Bailey Green, and DSTV New Zealand, our AMTV staff members.